Yeah, hello guys. This is your boy Mikael. I'm here with my first video. In this video, I'm gonna teach you the tools in the PixelLab app. So when you open your PixelLab, this is how it will appear. So when you want to edit this text, you can click here to be able to edit the text. You can click over there where the arrow is pointing, or you can click on this capital A where the arrow is pointing. You see edit there, you see delete. If you want to delete, you delete it, but if you don't want, you can click on this button, this backward button. So you click on it to bring the text back. When you want to copy the text, you click on this copy, bring to front. Let me illustrate that one for you. Bring to front text. Let's say something has covered this text, then you want the text at the back to come to front. So you click on what? To front. To back to is the same thing. The position, you shift it, move by 4 pixels. You see that it will move fast, but when I increase it to 15, it will move faster than the 4. So from here, if you want that effect to be applied, you click on this check mark. You click on this check mark over there. Okay. A relative position. You can move the text here, you bring it to the center. If you want to bring the text to the middle of the background, you click on these two. You click on them to bring them. You enable size. You increase the size of the text. Okay. Paddling. Left paddling. You can see that the text is. You can see the meaning of the paddle. You can use it to erase one part of the text. That's the left paddling. The right paddling to you see. Okay. Color. You select a color for the text. These are the colors. You can select a gradient color. Click on gradient and select a gradient color. Okay. Then we go to texture. Texture here, you need to have some textures in your gallery. Then you just click on this. You click on the textures. Then you go on to your gallery and select a texture. So let me select a texture for the text. So let me select this texture, this yellow texture. Then I click on this check mark. Click on this check mark. Okay, you can see it over there. Then I click on it again. So from there we'll go to opacity. Opacity here simply means you reduce the brightness of the text. Rotate. You can rotate it. You can rotate the text the way you want. Okay, mask. This is to cut one part of the text. So let's say you can see where it started. So that's the place that it will cut. So then if you want to cut it, you click on enabled to cut it. You can see that I've cut that place, so I can click on this, but I don't want it to cut it, so I'll go back. Okay. Then font. Select any font for this text. Okay, let's go to that style. I can bold the text, italicize it, underline it. Okay, curve. I can curve the text the way I want. Okay, text background here simply means you make the text have a background. So I can enable it to give it a background. You can even change the color of the background. Okay, alignment here is for when, let's say, you've written a text of about 4 sentences, then you want to align it, then you use this button. Spacing, you can see when we click on the spacing, you can see something like letters, words. So when you want to space the letters, you let it be on the what, the letters, then you space it. Words too, if there are words, you space the words. Okay, line spacing too is the strokes. You can add the strokes to it, change the color, and change the color of it. Shadow, you can see the shadow over there. You can reduce the opacity of the shadow. Okay, you can reduce the blur radius of the shadow or increase it. Okay, then we go to what, inner shadow. Let me enable it and you see, can increase the radius, the blur radius, can select a color for it. Okay, emboss, you make the text shiny. You see that when you emboss a text, it is very what, beautiful. This light angle is used to what, change where the light of the text will appear. The part that will shine most. Let's go to the advanced. The intensity, you can reduce it or increase it. Ambient light, specular hardness to just play around. The bevel, you can reduce it, increase it. Okay, perspective. When you click on the perspective, you click on enable. You can drag these ones. You see how the text is going. You see how the text is. You can click on. You see how the text is slanted right now. Okay, let's go to 3D rotate. You can rotate the text. That's on the y-axis. Okay, I can rotate the text. The x-axis, I rotate it. Okay. Go to 3D text. Can make the text what, 3D. I can make the text 3D. You can make it oblique. Then you reduce what? You reduce the depth. You can increase the depth, you reduce it. Okay. The depth color, you can select it. You can darken the text. You can darken it. The Z rotation, you see how the Z rotation is. Okay. 3D shadow, you see how it is. The reflection, the text will reflect. You can see the text reflect. The vertical what, offset, you can increase it. You can reduce it. Okay. Then if you want to edit shape, When you want to edit a shape in what PixelLab, this is where you go. You come here on that button, that middle one. You can click this import. Import is for you to import images from what gallery. So let me import an image from what my gallery. So let me import any image. Let me import this image. I click on my check mark. Then I just imported it to our PixelLab. Okay. Let us delete it. Stickers. You can select stickers from it. Stickers. There are many stickers over there. Emojis too. You can select emojis. Okay. Draw. And just use this one to color. You can make the pen size bigger. Color something over there. Okay. Then go to shapes. The shapes, when you click on the shapes, you just see it will appear automatically a rectangle, or let me say this one, square or rectangle will appear over there. But if you don't want it, if you don't want that shape, you can click here to change the shape to the shape that you want. Okay. From here, let me show you something. Let's say when you click on this triangle, but you want to reduce the opacity, you already know the meaning of opacity, so you just reduce it over here. But let me show you something. You can see that the radius is 0, so I'll increase the radius more. No, that's not what I want. The strokes, you can see that the strokes is just what is at 0, so I increase the strokes. Then go back to the what opacity and reduce it to get this shape, to get something like this. See how it is nice. Okay. Then bezier, you can use it to cut something over there. You see how it is. Okay. You go to arrow. This arrow, you can send it any place. And change the arrow, change it to anything. You increase the arrow size. Okay. Then when we want to edit the background of what we've done, we go to the fourth one. Color, you can use color for your background. Make color at all. Okay. This color is okay. Transparent, if you want it to be a transparent this one. If you want the text to be on a transparent background, you can click on this transparent. You can click on that where the arrow is pointing to make the background transparent. Image size simply means you change the what? The size of the image. So if you know the image size, you can write it, or you just click on this. Click on it. You can see custom square, profile picture, YouTube channel banner, YouTube thumbnail, Facebook cover art, Google. Let's say you want to edit this in Twitter header size. You just click on that. You click on OK. Then you change the image size. You see image, that's another background. You can select background from that image. Let me show you. You can select any background if you like it. You can see from gallery. Here you select the background from where your gallery. So let me select the background from my gallery. Let me select a background. There are some backgrounds over here. Let me select this one. Okay, you can see it. Camera. You can just open your camera, then snap a picture. Okay, you can go here too as well. You can go to the last one. That is, you can rotate the something over there. Okay, here too you can make it something like this. Reduce the alpha and increase it. You can just play around those things, strips. Okay, play around it. Okay, so from here let's go to the top buttons. You already know this, the meaning of this button. If you want to undo something, you click on that to increase the size of this. You see, you can increase the size. Here you grid lines. That one is for grid lines. This one is for grid lines. So from here, let's say you want to make something in line with the other. You click on this. You click on this one. Then you take this, drag them. You can drag the lines. Here, this arrow is this button. When you click on it, this will appear. Then you can click on here, click on that. Then you can mark them and merge the layers over here. You merge them. You click on OK. Plus, you can add text, current day, sticker, shapes, from gallery or draw. Here is where what? No, let me show you that one. You can share what you've done over here, but I don't want to share it. Here you can select here you can select some quotes, some nice quotes. The kind, whenever possible, it is always possible. You can select it. Here too you can use image from this full screen, use image from the export image. So many things are there. You can exit the app over there. And the last one, but not the least, is this. After you are done with everything and you want to save your project, you click, and when you click you can see save as project and save as image. The save as project, when you save it, the project will be on PixelLab, but when you save as image, the project will be in your gallery. So I'll advise you to save as image and then save as project as well. When you save as project, you can come back later and then edit it. Thank you very much for watching this